Hello, holy ones. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this space. Welcome to this space. Oh, how glorious this is. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being this space. Thank you all. All those who are here as students of the current course we're celebrating the graduation of, and all those who are here as friends and family and inquisiting minds maybe as well. Yes, yes. We welcome all. We welcome all to this space, this beautiful space. So thank you. This space is because you are. This space is because you are. Yes. All right, holy ones, welcome to this glorious AQE Foundation's graduation space. This is a space where we're going to allow ourselves to celebrate Acasma quantum energy. Holler, shout out in the house, yes, for Acasma quantum energy, and celebrate all those who have felt drawn to learn Acasma quantum energy, connect with Acasma quantum energy, allow the flow of Acasma quantum energy. Yes, whether it's self-expansion, because many of the students came into this course for self-expansion, for their own life experiential space of this. And many came here as well to bring it to the world and be a facilitator of Acasma quantum energy through Acasma quantum energy sessions. So however you're here, yes, in whatever way we're celebrating you, please allow the love to flow. Receive the love we're sending you in all the ways it is being sent. And to all of our visitors, thank you. Thank you so very much for being in this space with us. We are grateful for you being here as well. All right, so we're still people coming in here. Let's just let everybody get in here. I'll talk just a minute about Acasma for everybody who's coming in as a friend, family member. Yes, while we're letting people in the door, what are all these people talking about? What is this Acasma quantum energy? What is this class course space they're talking about? Yes, so this is a higher dimensional space of connection. It's an energy space of connection that is a part of us. Yes, in what we would understand as our future. That's a fine way to look at it. And sometimes I say the word yes out of nowhere, and sometimes it gets louder, and sometimes I over accentuate vowel sounds or stuff like that. But it makes me very interesting. So maybe just go with that thought process, as you never know where this is going or what's exactly going to come out of my mouth, but it's all just energy rising, okay? Because we're talking about and coming from an alignment of ourselves that is, yes, a much higher space of consciousness that we are bringing into and birthing within our now form. So yeah, that's a lot of energy. That's a lot of energy in the information and in the, yes, consciousness of that space. So Acasma quantum energy assists with this, right? So no matter where you're coming in at for this gathering here today, I think we can all agree, in one way or another, at one level or another, that our world is different. Our world is different. And every day it seems to be moving into more changes and shifts. And we're being more aware of certain spaces of ourselves and in our cultures, in our teachings, in our traditions, in our beliefs. And yes, and in many ways, where through that awareness and that observation, we're making some changes, right? Are you seeing that? We're making some changes. Some of this is on a massive collective level, really big, unified changes here and there. And then it always has its incremental spaces of individualized changes. So if you look at your own life, your own individual life, yes, the way you think about who you are, yes, and the way you think about the world around you, I think most of you, if not all of you, will be able to say to some extent, there's been some change. There's been some change. And I see a lot of really big smiles. So I love it because I think some of these spaces have been some big change, And change is beautiful. It is us being our eternal selves, allowing ourselves to explore and expand and move into the next space of us. And this may be a weird sentence, but I don't judge them anymore. I just speak them. We don't have to die to have a new life, in the sense of, yes, ending this one and leaving this physical format. But we can be born again within this physical format that we have, and we can experience that rebirth at any given moment, whenever we choose. And you can do this multiple times. I've been born again so many times. I can't even give you a number of a number. Yes, to say this is how many lifetimes I've lived in this lifetime. And that may be an awkward sentence, but it's true. It's true. I have so much to share with you, and I'm giving you this at the beginning here, and then we'll get into the ceremonial space. But let me share one more thought, if you will allow, please. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. When you contemplate what I've just said to you, yes, think about it. Just ponder it, just imagine it, just mull it over the next few days. That you have the ability to, at any given moment, be new. Yes. Allow yourself, yes, space with that space. Allow yourself a moment with that thought. Yes, yes, yes. It is your power. It is your power at any given moment to be new. How many times I have had somebody, maybe in a family relationship or a friend relationship, that's been with me for like maybe my whole life. You have family members, they've known you since you were born, right? You're with me, you understand what I'm talking about. And they're not in my everyday life, and I don't send a memo to them to tell them when I'm experiencing a new space of myself. I just have my space of myself and I go on with my life, and then I see them once a year or something, So they did not get that memo. They have no idea. And they come from that life I was. Are you with me? You have that space? You've ever been in it? You understand? And I used to be not happy about that, but now I understand. I didn't send the memo, so how are they supposed to know? And I'm okay with it. I've let go of those types of judgments, and I just allow myself to see that as such a blessed opportunity of notification to me of that I've been reborn. That's all that is. They're the glorious messenger that I've been reborn. Do I want to shut down that message? No, not at all. I just want to receive it with love. But when I have that space as well, I think to myself, what life was that? What life was that? Like, I don't even remember. And I say that with love, not judgment. I can honestly say I really have grown to a space of love for all my stories. Do you understand? We all have stories, right? But the fun and beautiful and fantastic thing is we get to write as many of them as we want while we're in this space of us. Until we're no longer in this physical form, we can create another story every day, another space, live out any role you want, identify, move through the fabulous and magnificent you that you are, and allow that new rebirth. And the cosmic quantum energy, it's here to remind us of that. It's here to activate that. Did you guys, those of you who are here, class students, graduates, did you experience that space of remembrance? Yes! Did you experience that activation type space within your energy where you started to feel your wholeness more in your now? Yes, thank you. Thank you. And so as you be this, those of you who are students that are graduating to the self-expansion space, and you're not in it for the facilitator space, as you go off and be you, you are still emanating that glorious energy of rebirth in your field as you. So whether you're facilitating a session or not, you're facilitating an energy. And those of you who have decided this is for you to bring forth to the world through session spaces and connection points with the cosmic quantum energy being facilitated through you, Yane yakaokoa. Yane yatsaotea. Utoaye yasane yakawa. Thank you. Thank you. You heard with your heart. All of you. You heard with your heart. And you allowed. You trusted. You trusted you. Are you with me? You leaned into the unknown. And you decided to allow the unknown. Nobody knows Acasma but us, really. We're here to bring it to the world, right? There's not like a lot you could go look up. What is this lady talking about? And you trusted. You trusted the feeling, the knowing, and you allowed, and you leaned in. And if you're here as a guest of one of those who have done that, you know what I'm talking about because you felt the love that vibrates through them. And that's why you came, because you like what you feel in your friend or your family member. And you know that it's us reaching through what we see as time, distance, space, the quantum dimensions. It's us reaching through. It's the divine reaching through. It's love reaching through and saying, here's the way home. Yes, here's the way home. And now that sense of home is within each of us at another level because we've allowed the return of ourselves. And it emanates and flows through every breath we take, through every word we speak, through every gesture we make, through the way we hold ourselves, our postures. Yes, yes, it's in every bit of us. Do you understand? Yes, thank you. Thank you. All right. Let me go ahead and take a moment here to read some names. I know this is our graduation ceremony, yes, and people love to have the space with the names. So I'm going to do my absolute best here. This is one of the bigger groups that we've done. If for any reason I miss anybody, I need you to dig deep and love me like you've never loved me before and just put it into the chat after I get done, and I will say it, I will say it, I will say it. Yes, yes. And if I mispronounce, please know it is said with love. I'm going to just list off everybody who was here, whether you've been here before, because we have some grandmasters, we have some master teachers, we have some who have been through this course 2 to 3 times. This is their 3rd, 4th time through even. And they just said they went deeper. They got a better understanding. And I had some of you write me and say, it was your first time. And you said, I want to come back. I want to do it again. And you were here in every class. So thank you. It's ever expanding. There's never 2 that are exactly alike. 2 classes, 2 courses, 2 sessions. We can't be. Yes, we cannot be because we are always expanding. We are always expanding. Yes, shifting, changing. Yes. So I'm going to read all the names that signed up to be a part of this class, no matter where you came in at level-wise. Then I'm going to read again, because some of you sent in your evaluations because you want to be a facilitator and you successfully completed your evaluations for facilitation. So you may hear your name twice if that's the case. And if for any reason you did send in your eval and I did not read your name when I finish here, just remember, we flow. Just let me know and we'll find your email and I will take care of everything. And just let me know here. But I think I've gone through my notes 3 times. I think I'm okay, but we'll see. All right. Is everybody ready to hear the glorious names of this glorious class and space? All right. There's no particular order. I'm just reading them off in the order that I wrote them in when everybody registered for the event. Yes. As I read each one of these names, please, yes, receive the blessing of, yes, your optimal flow for the continued expansion of you and your outreach or business or both, however you choose to embrace this space. Yes, Kirsten Hope. Paula. Yes. Anna. Yes. Yes. Natalie. Yes. Barbie. Angela White. Yes. 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 Azalea. Yes. 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 Deborah Bovin. Yes. I have to make sure because some of you have we have more than one Deborahs in here, so I have to be careful there. Yes. Janet. Yes. Yes. Nadine. Oh, they are so happy. Are you realizing this? So we will not stop saying yes. And the we is just all of the spaces of us and the higher dimensional beings we work with as well. Yes. Holly. Yes. Angela Doll. Yes. Maya. Yes. Yes. Ash. Yes. Hildy. Yes. 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 Anna Diana. Yes. 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 Sonal. Yes. 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 Carol. Beautiful Carol. Yes. Daniela. Yes. Yes. B. Yes. Yes. Lamia. Yes. 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 Susie. Yes. 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 Whew. Arlene. Yes. 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 Lily. Yes. 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 Sarah. Yes. 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 Gregory. Yes. 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 Allie Angel. Yes. 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 Dominique. Yes. Yes. Deborah Preston. Yes. 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 Caesar. Yes. Yes. Yorter. Forgive me if I'm not pronouncing. Is it close enough? All right, good. Thank you. I was really working on that one. Okay. Thank you, Holy One. Trish. Yes. Yes. Laura. Yes. Yes. And Deborah Davis. Yes. So that is who I have for the registration on the course. If I missed you, please type it into the chat. Let me say your name as well. And let me read you those who did evaluations and are now officially Acasma Quantum Energy Facilitators. Yotter. Yes. B. Yes. Angela Doll. Yes. Debbie Davis. Yes. Trish. Yes. Dominique. Yes. Hildy. Yes. Gregory. Yes. Carol. Yes. Allie Angel. Yes. Deborah Preston. Yes. Barbie. Yes. 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 Laura. Yes. And Anna Diana. I love it. Congratulations, Holy Ones. Congratulations. Thank you for bringing this to the world. Thank you for bringing this to the world. Oh, you guys, the energy is so high. I feel like I'm going to just poof. All right, now let me give one moment here. Anyone here, if I missed you, please type into the chat your name. Yes, yes, yes. All right. And I'll pay attention just in case anybody's trying to figure out how to type. Because if somebody told me to type, I'd be like, wait a minute, I need a minute to figure that out. So I'll watch the chat here, all right? But congratulations unendingly to each and every one of you. This was such an incredible group. We started in February, right? Do you remember way back then? We started in February. It's crazy, right? And we were together every single Sunday. I think maybe 2 were rescheduled for video only, but that's a long space that we did together. And yet it feels like a blink of an eye. It feels like a blink of an eye. And at the same time, it feels like I've known you forever and ever and ever. So there's that as well. This is when we close this call, which we will in just a little bit, I'm going to seal it with a blessing for you, but I'd like to do that at the very end. Yes, the video will be sent to everybody. You can return to it if you choose to. There'll be more spaces available for expansion on topics that come up. Some of you have already written me and I've told you, okay, I'll do another class because they're important topics and questions. And so I will make sure to send an email out to everyone and you can decide if it's something you want to attend and or ask for the video of. But I'm always here. I'm always right here, whether you email me or you message me in a direct message or you do so through a chat space, however you're used to communicating with me, I'm right here. And I'm honored to be here. I'm grateful to be here. So if you have a question come up and you can say to yourself, oh, I don't know if I should ask this. I know we say that to ourselves, right? Just ask it. It's just easier. Just ask it. And I will answer it best of my ability as fast as I can. But I'm always right here. If you ever get into a question on something a client shares with you or you want to share with a client, I'm right here. You cannot mess it up. You remember I said that on day one, right? You're surrounded by love. Yes, you're surrounded by love. Yes, and that love is working with you in every space of this at all times. I'm just going to give a moment here because yes, would like just one moment for you to just take a breath and just breathe and feel that love. Yes, just feel that love that's all around you and within you. Oh, it's so beautiful. Just breathe. That's your divine flow. That's your sacred remembrance. And that is you at all times. Yes. Yes. Just allow that breath. If you're new to the space, this is what we do here. Just allow your breath. Just breathe. Yes. And you're allowing the energy and the sensation of that energy to just be given the opportunity to be acknowledged. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. So we have a lot of incredible people here today. I am grateful to walk with each and every one of you. And one of you has agreed to speak, yes, and share their experience with this space. And many of you know this person and you've already become friends. I see a lot going on in the chat. I'm not always able to get in there and communicate as much as I would like. But yes, I see the love. I see the love. Thank you for being that love. Thank you for being that love. And would you all join me in welcoming and thanking beautiful Gregory for agreeing to speak today and share with us? I thought you guys would really receive that one well. Let's go ahead and bring on your camera. Yes. And then you'll remove your mic. Very good.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Are we all good? Well, it's been a great class. And let me just take a minute here and soak all this in for a second. I was honored when Andrea, our Antambulu, meaning someone or one who leads the way, shows the way. Um, I I'm so honored to say I'm a graduate and starting to open my eyes to a grander life, an expanding life, a realization of my wholeness of who I am and where I'm going and what I want to project to society, in the world, my purpose here. And I always knew that. I was always a great, good person. My wife always called me what Dudley Do Right, So you always had that, You always knew there was a balance there, but I always felt towards. I always had light and love, and I always came from the heart. And when I got a little lost over the years, and I had my good old Christian faith behind me, and I realized over the years, and I was a very good alcoholic, very good, drinking and drugging, and a successful life. I have been married my 25 years, and my daughter 19 she is, and she's a blessing. And I was there for them, but I wasn't. In the last 2 years of my life, Acasma started creeping in. I know this now, but it doesn't tell you exactly when it's going to happen or how you're going to feel it. But when I know that my rehab date, exit date was April 1st, if you want to, we can go back to our original spring and original new year, and my just rebirth. And when things fell into place, my pieces came into place, my higher self came down and said, listen, Greg, we're going to do this. You set it up, but you're going to go in increments, and you're going to still do what you've been doing, but we're going to straighten you up a little bit and recognize your wholeness and find your zero point and find out through communion with Andrea, through communion with Acasma, communion with our pods of light and the energy that's here, that this whole thing brings. And I'd like to just go to where I'm at now and where I was able to, connect with Andrea and Acasma, and she is always there, and everyone is here. And I wound up from getting the books, and the books leads me to questions, and she's there, and then taking the courses. And this course has been so eye-opening to me. It's a lot to explain, but the things how I changed myself physically, mentally, and spiritually is a big jump in just a year. I've only been doing Acasma for 9 months. I've known you folks, and it's home, and everything is home, and we're always expanding. Um, my health has been, how you look at your body here on Earth in our 3D form, our physical body. We learn to cherish it. Water is a gift. Water is godliness. And the Cosma teaches you many different tools and resources to use, and it welcomes and deciphers and gives you the higher dimensional understandings to realize where you came from, who you are, and we are one. Everyone is your friend. And when you walk every day in love, and you're thinking always loving thoughts, and your actions are always done in love, and it shows, and you can comfort someone that's in need, or hold your tongue before you say something, or just sit in silence and smile and watch what's going on. Like Andrew said, not in judgment, not in ego, not in a servant. You are a servant. You're a servant to the Most High. And I realize who the Most High is now. And Cosmos taught me. There's a lot to write in these meeting group chats and our Discord, and it's ever present, ever ongoing, and it's amazing to share the story. And thank you for letting me talk.
Thank you, Gregory. Thank you so much. And thank you for being an ambassador to our beautiful eternal light within pod, to the love you bring there and your presence there, your presence there. And congratulations. Congratulations, beautiful Gregory, for becoming an Acasma Quantum Energy Facilitator.
Thank you, and thank everyone. You know, everyone has it's a space in it from, and I can go on, and I can forget, and I can remember, but remembering who you are is the key. I keep your book, you know, your book. We were going to retitle it, but it is great. It is, and the God, Rise of the Goddess, but your learning style and your teachings emanate, you know, beyond your fingertips, and your energy goes through everyone. I'm looking here, all your pod leaders and everybody in our family, and I can't wait to you wow them at Conscious Life Expo next year, and I'll be there with all of you folks.
Oh,
Thank
I'm
you.
excited. I'm excited. That's fantastic. Thank you, Gregory. Thank you so much. All right. Wow, that was wonderful. You all are so wonderful. I'm so grateful to be here with each and every one of you. All right, so here's what we'll do now. We have somebody coming in the door. We're going to let them in while we have a little second to do that. I didn't want to interrupt Gregory. All right. So here, let me look at my notes, make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, yes. Okay, very good. All right. So if you guys have, I figured about 45 minutes for this space. Are you guys all right with going about another 15 with me? Are we okay? If you can't and you have to go, you can watch the rest on the video, okay? But now we're going to look at allowing ourselves to acknowledge the blessing of the energy centers together one last time as a group here in this course space. So if you have your oil, grab your oil. If you don't have any, you allow me to be your proxy and you allow yourself to hold the intention of connecting with the oil vibrationally, okay? So I'll give you just a moment here to get your oil if you're getting it. And we're going to do all of the centers and we're going to do it together. Even our beautiful visitors and friends and family, you are so welcome to join us. It's a fantastic way to bless your body and your being on all levels. And you don't need to have a certification to do it. Everybody is welcome to do it. Okay. So you'll just follow my lead. If you're new, if you're a visitor or a friend, just follow my lead. It's just going to take us a few minutes here, but it's a wonderful way to actually really choose to be sovereign, which you are, but it's just the direction of your conscious choice, and move your energy, direct your energy, bless your flow. That's what we're doing. Okay. We're blessing our bodies and our beings. All right. So if you have some oil, put it in your hand, just a little in your hand. And again, if you don't have any, just go through the motions with me and just, I'm your proxy, okay? So take your, whichever hand doesn't have the oil, put your fingertips in the oil, okay? Yes, everybody's here. All right, now take that oil and place it right in the middle of your forehead. And just say this or think this. I open my eye that I may see the truth. Yes, yes, and breathe. Yes. Beautifully done. Go back to the oil in your hand. Go to your throat. Gently place that oil on your throat. Yes. Say this in your mind or say it out loud. Yes. I open my throat that I may speak the truth. Yes, yes, yes. Take a breath. Huyane yakaokoaye. Yasawa, yasawa, yasawa. Go back to your hand to the oil, and you can go above your shirt or underneath, whatever works for you. Place your hand over your heart. Think or say, yes, I open my heart, yes, that I may feel the truth. Yes. Allow your breath. Yes, beautifully done. Back to the oil. You're going to go up to the top of your head, right in the center. Lay your hand on the top of your head and think or speak. I open my crown. Yes. That I may know the truth. Yes. Yes. Take a breath. Yane. Yes. Beautifully done. Yes. Back to the oil. Outside the clothing is fine. This, you're going to place it right below the heart on the upper of the stomach. Okay? Yes. Hand on the stomach. And you can think or say, yes, yes. I open and bless, yes, the higher alignment of my solar plexus as my consciousness expands. Breathe. Ooh, you just blessed your family lines. Beautifully done. Ooh, beautifully done. Yes, yes. Take the hand, fingers back into the oil. You're gonna go just a little bit lower by your belly button. Lay your hand right there on your belly button area. Yes, just a little below it. Think or say, I open and bless the higher alignment of my sacral as my source space rises. Yes, allow your breath. Some of you might feel the energy moving in your stomach area. Just allow your breath. Your body knows exactly what to do. Yes! Yes. One last space we're gonna bless. Put your hand back into the oil, and if it's dried up, it's all right. Don't worry about that. Yes! Take the hand and lay it on the bottom of your pelvic area. Just gently lay it down there at the base of your torso. And think or say, yes, I open and bless the higher alignment, yes, of my root as I anchor my wholeness, yes, into this now line. Breathe. I can see your teams of light, your guardians, your guides all around you. Yes, some of you feel their presence right there at your back, your shoulder, your side. Yes, you are surrounded by love. You are surrounded by guidance. You are surrounded with every breath, with every step. You are surrounded by that love, that peace that passes all understanding. No matter what the experiential spaces are, that love is still there. Yes, that peace is still there. So as you acknowledge, as you allow, as you think that this connection is truly there, that space of energy gets to be flowing in your now, because you've consciously directed that connection point to be allowed. Nothing is ever forced, yet love is always available. Yes! Now you can put your hands in prayer position if you'd like. If you have extra oil, just allow yourself to rub it on your hands, your neck, whatever you feel to. Allowing your breath and allowing yourself to place your hands in prayer position against your heart. And then holding this knowing, having an imagination of, a visual of the divine that is within you and the divine that is within all. And as you hold that visual, you see, you understand, you allow the potential, the possibility, the yes flow of alignment of the divine that you are within your form and that is within all consciousness. You slowly bow forward, acknowledging that truth, allowing that truth, being that truth. Yes, yes, yes. And when you're ready, you just come right back up to your yes initial position. Thank you for being that space. You can revisit that space whenever you choose to. And if you don't have time to do all the centers, you could just do one. You could say, I open my throat that I may speak the truth, and just bless your throat as you get up in the morning. Or maybe you bless your heart, or maybe you bless your root, or maybe you bless two. But what I'm saying is, it's okay to not do every single one of them. It's better to do one than none. Are you with me? And just allowing space for you, allowing space for you. So I have one thing I'd like to share with you to close this space of us, if you will, right before I do the actual blessing on you. So this was sent to me during this course space. I think fairly early on, one of you sent me this email, and it's an incredibly beautiful email. So I would like to read it to all of you. And I shared a little bit about this at one point in some class course space, but I never read the entire thing, and I'd really like to read that to you now. So we have somebody coming in the door. Let's let them in. All right. So let me share this with you. If you will, please just allow yourself to connect, listen with your heart, okay? It's titled A Whole New World. Hello, beautiful and divine Andrea. I had the song A Whole New World from Aladdin in my head after our session. The last time I heard that song must have been like 15 years ago or something. So I only knew the part of the lyrics that goes, a whole new world. I had to go and listen to it, and I want to share it with you. And these are the lyrics, and I'm so glad you chose to share this with me. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder. Yes, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming. A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you. Now I'm in a whole new world with you. Unbelievable sights, indescribable feeling, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. A whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes. 100,000 things to see. Hold your breath. It gets better. I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far. I can't go back to where I used to be. A whole new world. Every turn a surprise, with new horizons to pursue. Every moment red letter, I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world. That's where we'll be. A thrilling chase, a wondrous space. Yes, for you and me. And they went on to add, I couldn't even make these things up. Quote, let your heart decide. Quote, a fantastic point of view. Quote, open your eyes. Wonder by wonder. Crystal clear. It's like the whole song is explaining an Acasma session and the whole process we are going through as a collective. Lots of love, Yotur. We are the new earth. We are the whole new world. Yes, let's allow a blessing, please. I humbly offer this. I lay it at your feet. You are the divine within form, and you have remembered who you are. And I stand with you side by side as we be this whole new world together. Blessings upon your feet, that every step you take with love. Blessings upon your hands, that everything you touch, yes, you touch with love. Blessings upon your mouth, that every word you speak with love. Blessings upon your eyes and ears, that as you hear and see, you do so with love. Blessing upon your mind, your thoughts, your beliefs, your remembrances, that they be infused with love. Blessing upon every person that has yet to come across your path, and everyone who is on it at this time. That those connection points you hold be infused with love. That your outreach be blessed beyond measure and expand beyond comprehension. And that your business, if you choose this path for yourself, be one of abundance, be one of love, be one of peace, and be as vast and as big, yes, as you choose to be. That every client you work with find their way home to love. We send out a wave of gratitude to the teams of light, to the higher spaces of our being, to the guardians and the guides, to all the increments of the divine that are all being those spaces so beautifully. We say thank you, and we love you, and we are grateful to be one with the we. Blessings upon you, Holy One. Blessings. You are so beautiful. You are so beautiful. You are the most beautiful thing I have ever seen in this lifetime. We will have another space together very soon. This is only the beginning. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh. Okay. I'm going to hit end meeting.